Good evening and welcome back to Storytime Online. Our choice of book today is The Kissing Hand. I've never read it before, nor have I ever heard it before, but thanks to my good friend Brandon Pate, thank you, Brandon, for this wonderful suggestion. Comment below for more information either about this book or where you can find this book. Um, I I hope you find this book to be very interesting and have an excellent moral to the story at the end. But let's begin. The Kissing Hand. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried. I don't want to go to school, he told his mother. I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home with you? Miss Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. Sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to do, she told him gently, even if they seem strange and scary at first. But you will love school once you start. You'll make new friends and play with new toys, read new books, and swing on new swings. Besides, she added, I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home. Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. A secret? What kind of secret? A very old secret, said Miss Raccoon. I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from her. It's called the kissing hand. The kissing hand, asked Chester. What's that? I'll show you. Miss Raccoon took Chester's left hand and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan. Leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of each palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand up his arm and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. Miss Raccoon smiled. Now, she told Chester, whenever you feel lonely and need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you. And that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty, warm thoughts. She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped her fingers around the kiss. Now, do be careful not to lose it, she teased him. But don't worry, when you open your hand and wash your and when you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick. Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked to his mother and grinned. Give me your hand, he told her. Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. Now you have a kissing hand, too, he told her. And with a gentle goodbye and I love you, Chester turned and danced away. Miss Raccoon watched Chester scamper across a tree limb and enter school, and as the hoot owl Chester loves you the same. Chester loves you. I believe the moral to this story would be no matter how lonely you are, no matter how scared you may be, you will always carry your mother's love no matter where you go, no matter how old, no matter how much older you get, you will always carry your mother's love wherever you go. No matter what age you are never too old to not carry your mother's love everywhere you go. So I would definitely suggest for those who are interested in this book, please purchase it at your local bookstore, or if you know somebody who has heard of it, like for example, my good friend Brandon Page. Again, thank you, Brandon. It's a very, very special book, and I will also hold it dear to my heart too. But again, please purchase this book. It's worth every read, especially to a young child who may be lonely, who may be scared, who may be having a hard time making friends, but it will show them no matter where they are, no matter how far they may be, you'll always have the warmth of a mother's love no matter where you go.